Hello, Gitanjali here from High Definition You. I am wondering if you, my friend, are an overthinker. Do you leave meetings or conversations with people and overanalyze absolutely everything that was said? I wish I could have, and then she should, and then I could have. I can't believe that they, and oh, of course I did that, and I knew that they would do that over and over and over again. Then in all likelihood, you are an overthinker, and in all likelihood, you are probably delving into the realms of chronic rumination. Now, when I was in my corporate career, one of the things that was often bandied about, it was in the financial services industry, was calm down, you're going to give yourself a heart attack. So today I want to give you a little insight into the science of how that happens, because I got really intrigued over the last decade in terms of the science of human behavior as to how stress actually causes heart attacks, but also importantly to give you 2 tips to help you break that cycle of rumination if indeed you are an overthinker. So briefly, what is happening in that moment when you are fairly innocently and or very drainingly overthinking things is you activate something called your sympathetic nervous system. That you might know as your fight or flight. So it is very clearly designed for our good, but in a very short space of time. Now, who cares? Why is this important? Well, I will tell you this, my friend. If your brain doesn't understand the need for you to change this cycle of rumination, if you don't understand the business case in your own mind as to why it's important for you not to behave this way, you're never going to make the change. So let me tell you this, when you are ruminating and you have activated your sympathetic nervous system, what happens as a result is loads more blood, much higher volumes of blood start coursing around your system. Obviously designed for you to run away really fast or fight that saber-toothed tiger that's coming at you. Now, it is designed, that system, to be very short-lived. But unfortunately, if you're an overthinker, if you live in that world, that system is continually activated. Now, what happens as a result is that with that amount of blood coursing through your system, with your blood vessels being dilated as a result of being in that system, your endothelium layer, which is all these endothelial cells, try saying that fast 3 times, endothelial, they start to get worn away and damaged. And of course, then even if you're healthy, even if you eat well, little layers of fat start to deposit in there. And we know where that leads. Heart attacks, stroke. This is the physical health piece of it, the implications of something as innocent as overthinking. And you yourself know it's not innocent because it's draining you, spending so much time overanalyzing everything and not being able to let it go. So 2 things that you can do, and my coaching challenge for you this week is to do one of these 2 things and in fact to come up with one yourself. So one from me that works brilliantly when I get into that mindset is I pump up the music. I put on something like Pharrell Williams, Happy, and I just dance, because the science of it, by the way, is that you need to distract yourself for 2 minutes from that rumination in order to break the cycle. Just 2 minutes. Now, I might hear you say, Gitanjali, I'm in a team meeting. How am I going to get up and dance when I'm going over and over that thing that I just said or someone said to me or something that happened? Well, this is where tip number 2 comes into play. And this was actually care of a client of mine in a resilience workshop that I was running recently. What he does in those situations is he spells the alphabet backwards. You're doing it now, aren't you? Z, X, Y, backwards. And remember, all you have to do is consistently do something differently for 2 minutes. So what else can you come up with this week that might work well for you? As always, wherever you are on your coaching journey, please know that I am grateful for you. Thank you for letting me be a part of your day, and thank you for being a part of my world.